Hello. Welcome to Bet on Yourself Media Sports. From the city of champs, the city that bleeds green, and the city that breeds sports. Let's go. Let's get right into it. First and foremost, before we get on with the topics, I want to thank all those who subscribe to my channel. I want to tell y'all it truly does not go unnoticed. I really do appreciate it very, very much. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. Help a brother out, get this algorithm out, and push this channel. That's what we do around here. Yep, let's get going. Well, as y'all all know, the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Miami Dolphins last night in a good game. I believe the Eagles played one of the best games that we were looking for, as far as fan wise, eye test. They played good defense. They played good offense, despite a couple of mishaps on the turnovers, and we'll get into that too. But I first want to talk about A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is a dog. A.J. Brown is a dog. This man played out of his mind last night. I mean, he done the catches that he made the last week, and then this week that catch down the field he caught from Jalen Hurts was outstanding. This brother's really balling out, and I just want to thank him, for what he's doing here for the city of Philadelphia and the Philadelphia organization, Eagles organization. This guy, he showed up and showed out. And I'm so proud to have him as a Philadelphia Eagle. That $100 million was definitely worth it, Howie. Thank you for that. Thumbs up with you, Howie, for letting that money go and not holding on to it, because it's going to pay off at the end. I see nothing but big things ahead of us. Like I said before the game started, I wasn't worried about the Miami Dolphins. I knew we could beat them, and I knew we would win the game because of the fact that we didn't run the ball. When we run the ball like we ran the ball yesterday, even when we was only averaging like 3 yards a rush, they never gave up on the run. And that's what, to me, was one of the main things that I was concerned about, the offensive play calling by Mr. Johnson, and if he would abandon the run, if we couldn't get, some footage with the running game. And, Swift did a good job. Gainwell came in. He carried it a little bit down there. He got scored a touchdown. But, it was a great team win. It was absolutely a great team win. Is there some things we still need to work on? Yeah, the red zone. We got down there early in the game. On the first drive, we had to settle for 3 points. And I was saying this here prior in one of my videos prior. You can't not get down in the red zone and not score touchdowns against a team like the Miami Dolphins, which we did. On the first drive, we didn't get a touchdown, but after that, we went down and we scored touchdowns when we had to score them. Now, the first half of the game, to me, was one of the telling points of how the defense stopped the run of Miami. Miami was definitely trying to run that right side, but my man from Camden, New Jersey, Hassan Reddick, brother, you balled out. Hassan balled out. Every time that he was in the game, he shut that end down. And when they did start to get some running ability in the second half, he wasn't in the game. They had Brandon Graham out there on that edge at that time. So, I say this here. The defense played lights out. They stopped the run. The defensive backs played good. As y'all know, my man Big Play Slay made a big play with the interception when Miami was trying to drive down there to tie the game up, and that was a big defensive play. I'm just like, seeing some of the things that the defensive coordinator decides doing with the defense, being aggressive and attacking. That's what we needed. We put pressure on the Tua, moved him around back there. He did make some good throws. I can't take nothing away from him. And I want to shout out to Miami. Y'all still a good organization. I do like y'all players, some of the players on y'all team, but y'all had to come to Philly. Y'all had to take that L. That's what it is. I mean, this was a statement game for us in a lot of different ways. This was the type of game that we needed to boost our morale back up going forward, because a lot of people were thinking that just because we lost to the Jets last week that we were losing some footage and losing some oomph with our team. That was never a doubt. That loss last week was one of the best things that could have happened to us thus far this season. That let us know that, hey, you can't take nobody lightly in this league. You can never take nobody lightly on any given Sunday, Saturday, or Sunday night game. You cannot do it. You know, these guys are professional just like y'all guys. They line up. They want to win. They're going to feed their family. So they got a lot on the line just as well as we do. So I just want to let everybody know that, you know, I'm proud of what the defensive coordinator is showing us what he's willing to, you know, be more aggressive. He had to play, like I said before, he's gonna have to play some zone, you know, with the back with the defensive backs because of the situation. But you know who I want to give a shout out to? The defensive coordinator, Sean Desai, and my young boy, Eli Ricks. Great game, Eli Ricks. You know, he locked up Tyreek Hill. They held Tyreek Hill at 88 yards. That's a big deal. Tyreek Hill usually average 125, 130 yards or more, 200 yards a game. We held him to 88. That's a big, big, big deal. You know, so kudos to the defense again, and kudos to my boy Eli Ricks for coming in, stepping up, and you know he strapped him down on that one play on down in our zone. He made the defensive stop, smacking the ball away. That was a great play by the young man. And outside of that, Keith Sweat, Mr. Sweat, Sweat came through big time. You know, Reddick came through big time. Davis and Cox, you know, they shared a sack during the game. I mean, it was just all around good effort. And the young boy Smith came in, defensive guy. The other Georgia Bulldog got him a sack. So hey, you know, this was looking good. It's looking good for us. Carter was in the middle, just pressuring guys, all putting pressure on them all day long, stopping the run, clogging up holes. It was just all around good team win, like I said earlier, man. This was one of the best wins I've seen, but this, to me, is still more to be unleashed. It's still more that has to be shown to me and proven, because they have it. The roster we have and the players that we have with the talent that we have, it's there. It's there. It's there. So now we get ready for next week coming up with Washington. Hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, Dallas Goddard, he played well. You know what I mean? And then you got the statement here by Shady McCoy. He says, AJ Brown's a dog. You know what I mean? And he is a dog. So, you know, it's starting to me, it's starting to look like they're getting their footing, and is moving in the right direction. The offensive coordinator, Mr. Johnson, he made a vast improvement in my eyes from the last week and the weeks prior to that, and making calls. There were some calls that I was kind of skeptical about, like when he's down in the red zone and he ran Jalen Hurts on a 3rd and 10. I didn't see why that was necessary to call a play like that. You know, knowing Jalen's situation, if y'all haven't known, on the second half he came back out with a knee brace on his knee. He rectified that in a post game interview, saying that it wasn't caused due to this game. So I don't know when this knee injury happened, but he said he's fine. Get ready for the next week's game. So, you know, there's a lot that came out of this game for me, and I hope all of y'all enjoyed what y'all saw last night, and take this here and make this here a positive thought and mind frame and what you're seeing out of the Philadelphia Eagles, and we still haven't seen it all yet. And I want to give the Eagles offense another thing. Julio Jones came in, made his debut. caught the one pass for about 4 yards. The fans appreciated that, acknowledged him, and gave him a big round of applause or standing O, whatever it was. They let him know that we acknowledged him, and that was great to know. And just with that being said, Smitty, he played another good game in the slot there. He made some good plays. It was Goddard making plays down the field, Brown down the field, Swift out the backfield. So it was, like I said, it was a great team. Here they go again. Want to call me when I'm doing something. A great team win all the way around. Scott didn't play, but he did play on special teams, and he had a great run back, got us some good field position, and for us to go down and score on that possession of the ball that we had when he had that punt return. So I'm really excited about what I saw with the team yesterday. I have some footage that I want to show in regards to some interviews from Slay. He talked about the team. AJ Brown talked. Um, Hertz talks. So I'll get to that later on down in the show. I don't want to, drag it on too long. I just want to let y'all know that, the Eagles are here. We're ready to go. We got Washington, then we got Dallas, then we get a bye. We come back and play Kansas City. Now, this is me. This is from what I seen yesterday and what I know the caliber of players that we have on this team. This shouldn't be a major issue. If we play like we played, and like I said earlier, we didn't even play up to our potential yet. We haven't even touched the potential that we could be at yet, which is fine. We fine tuned it for the final run, get down the stretch here. I'm glad for y'all to know that, because we're gonna be ready to go when the tires got to meet the road. It's gonna be hell for any other teams coming up, because we got so much offensive power and players that off defense coordinators gonna have nightmares. I mean, like I said, we got backfield Swift, we got AJ Brown, we got Devontae Smith, we got Goddard, we got Julio Jones now. You know what I mean? We got the other kid Z. So they ain't seen nothing yet. And not counting, don't count out Jalen Hurts. So, but I think you got to tone him down with the circumstances, like I said, with his knee. So I think it's got to be more running back by committee. So that might make it bring. They didn't have Penny on an active roster yesterday, so I don't know what's going on with that still. But he's still part of the Eagles organization, and like I said earlier in my earlier tapes, that they did say he had a plan for him. Howie doesn't want to get rid of him. He wants to keep him around. So hey, let's do what we're doing, Howie. Get the other safety in here. Make this big move that I know that's going to be coming. It's going to be a big move coming here before the trade deadline's up. I don't know which way Howie's going to go. I'm looking more towards safety. So what is it going to be? Like I said the other day, is it going to possibly be Buda Baker? Is it going to possibly be the kid Bynert out from Tennessee? Who knows what Howie's going to do? There's a couple of options out there. And then with the kid Chin, now that he's injured, we could go for him, but I don't see Howie doing that deal because he's supposed to be out for 6 weeks. So we want somebody that we could bring in and acclimate at this time with the stretch run we got coming up, going through this half of the season. So, with that being said, let me know what y'all think about the Philadelphia Eagles win, AJ Brown, his performance, how you feel Jalen Hurts did, in spite of the fumble that he did in the interception. I don't consider that an interception. To me, it was a tip ball, but hey, it is what it is. He came right back after that pick six, and he demonstrated what he is as a player and as a leader of this Philadelphia Eagles football team. Didn't fluster, didn't flinch, came right in. He played with poise all through the game. He took what they gave him. He didn't force anything. He saw the field very, very well. So, hey, kudos to the Philadelphia Eagles once again. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. We'll keep supporting you. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. Until next time, y'all know what we say around here. Yep. Be good. Be safe. God bless. Keep the main thing, and have an attitude of gratitude. Until next time, you know what we say around here. Peace. Born strong. Come join the team. You know it. Until next time, peace. I'm out of here.
Play, but where we were mentally in the game, it's just pressing on and continue to do the things that we can control. And we did a great job there. We did a great job. It was obviously a big moment in the game. And then Slade making the play he made. The defense playing great all night. It was a great team win.
Jalen, how are you feeling?
I feel fine. I'm happy in how we responded, especially coming off of last week. It was a great opportunity, a great team out there. A lot of respect for them as a team, and I think we played. Really good complementary football. Had some negative plays, obviously, with the fumble by me. Can't have that, and I must be living bad with the other one, the tip ball. But I'm just happy how we played together. Happy how we persevered, and we found ways to respond, and really did a good job in the fourth. So I'll be fine. I did.
Is that anything you think that'll affect you going forward?
I hope not.
Did it happen in game or?
No.
What do you make of AJ's stretch that he's been on the last 5 weeks?
He's a great player. He's a great player, and he works really hard to be where he is and to do what he's doing. And we need that. We need that from him. We need that from him. So, he's working. He's working, and it's showing.
Jalen, you guys have had so much success with the sneak. I think 4 for 4 again today. You mentioned the knee brace. Was there any thought that could affect that success, or was it just business as usual?
No, it wasn't.
What was it like catching up to afterwards? What can you share about that moment?
Really just excited that we won the game. He's having a great year. Have a great team, and as far as me enjoying the moment with my guys, I think that was a big win for us.
Plays on these kind of like big days, so that's why my name Big Play, really. I make plays at critical moments and do what I can do. The secondary.